So what would you rate this one? What do you think on a scale of 1 to 5? Whatever, 1 to 10.
I'd give it a -2, but
Negative?
nah, I'm just nah.
That's how you know it's even real. Thanks for tuning in to Arsenic Culture. I am Matt.
I'm Jason.
I'm Jordan.
That is a regular name. I'm glad to have you around, Jordan. Regular name Jordan.
He drank more. It's got more clear.
Somehow he gets reverse drunk.
That's how I do it too.
Yeah, the less his speech.
You got to be a pro.
I like it.
Welcome back. We're having discussions over here. We're drinking. We've tried some really good bourbon, and we're talking about other people drinking bourbon, and not just bourbon, but other
Just
things
drinks in general, yeah.
and talking about them, and how there's a lot of dare I say bullshit out there. We're talking about reviewers, and we do that to a degree.
Yeah,
we do our quick shots.
We always review, and then most episodes will give you like, hey, did we like it or not? Kind of thing. Yeah.
So there was early on in this show where that was our MO. Is it worth it? And we're just kind of like, the whole episode would kind of like gravitate around a product. We would try it. Is it worth it? We try to get something rare. And we diverged from that because it was limited in scope, and we just like to be a little bit more like organic conversation with it. So like we will open stuff like, a Russell 13.
Russell's 13, the new one.
And we will talk about it, and we'll say, is it worth it? But like our dynamic has shifted a little bit. Our quick shots are quick reviews, and honestly, a lot of them are tongue in cheek. If we're doing like our 38th Oreo cookie review, which all of them are amazing.
All of them's pretty good.
You can't really go wrong with an Oreo
Selena
cookie.
Gomez, really good. Really good.
It's still fun. So, they're kind of tongue in cheek, but we are honest with them.
Yeah.
Whether you believe it or not, we have been given probably 2 products in the entirety of our show. We've been offered stuff.
And sent some samples from friends, but I mean that's not going to bias us.
Yeah.
But,
But in the grand scheme of things, it's just like we try to be organic, we try to be real. Locally, we don't even review local stuff. We'll drink it, we'll enjoy it, we'll talk about it, but we won't review it because they're expecting a glowing review.
we just had one tonight, the West Coast IPA collab from Mile Wide.
Yeah.
So, we just had that one earlier.
It's the best beer I've ever had in my entire life.
We just won't review any.
Yeah. I'm kidding. It's just okay.
It's fun.
But we don't do local stuff for that very reason. So the 2 products that we've done, that we've been given, honestly, both of them were like fair to middling.
Yeah. They were interesting, but not good reviews.
Yeah. So let's talk about reviews. Let's talk about like what people actually say on reviews. Jordan, you okay?
Oh man, that was a flavor ride.
Right?
Damn.
So the first bottle we're trying now, Matt, can show it to you there. Russell's Reserve 13-year-old, the newest batch. We opened this on one of the last shows we did with Drew on there,
right?
And we all loved it. Jordan's not have it before, but if you look online at this product, it's pretty divided. You have a lot of the whiskey tubers, the guys that are on YouTube that are reviewing things, saying it sucks. Yeah. I mean, literally, it sucks.
Really.
And you have people like me and us saying,
I love it.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Like I think this is better than Russell's 15.
I just got sent to Flavor Town on that first.
I think it's
All right, Guy Fieri.
I said on the last show, it's a top 10 pour for me all time of Russell's products or Wild Turkey products, including Dusty's.
Wow.
I think it's a top 5 of recent for me.
Really?
Like, that's how strong I feel about it. Yeah. And to hear that it sucks, it's kind of weird to me. Like I could see somebody saying, I don't enjoy it in the profile, but why would they do that? Why can you believe the reviews you see online? So
why would they do that?
I know. So there's a lot of things you look at. I think a lot of reviews online are very biased. They're biased for different reasons. They can be given products for free, and even though there's no strings attached, there's still strings attached.
That's the positive bias.
Yep. That's positive because you're not you're getting free samples every single release, right?
If you want to keep getting free samples, you want to keep saying it's good.
Yeah. Because you're
or
afraid.
It's a little bit better than you're there.
Because you're afraid if you don't, you won't.
Yeah.
Maybe another side of this is if you don't get a free samples of Wild Turkey or Russell's Reserve, maybe you don't rate it high.
Yeah.
Maybe you hope that they'll send you one in the future.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, that's an interesting take. Yeah.
I do think that's possible.
Yeah. So
I mean,
there is a way. There's this certain like a theorem when you do reviews or like a process for people that are paid for Their
Well, there's
advertisers are
that
giving
too.
them money.
Sponsors, yeah.
They're sponsored with a review, and a lot of times they'll disclose it. Sometimes they won't, but you will notice this pattern, okay? And it is every single time somebody is paid to do a review, probably sometimes they're not, but more often than not, they're going to give it a positive review.
Yeah.
Everything about the product will be glowing. But you know what? There's going to be one, maybe two very minor things that are not positive.
Yeah.
And those one or two things are going to be things that aren't going to break the product. So we're talking about bourbon, right?
Yeah.
So it's like we'll talk about like from start to finish, it's full bodied. It's got a lot of flavor.
Great, but it has like a little.
Yeah.
You know.
And then you might say like during the review to kind of make it seem authentic, you'll be like, yeah, there's like a little twinge of like something like arid towards the finish, but it still like makes up for it after that by being long lasting. So it'll be something very minor. Every single like fake review that you see will be like that. It's all the way positive, and there'll be one thing to throw it off to make it feel like.
For it.
Exactly. It is physically a template.
So what do you think about this one, Jordan? This is for your first time having it.
Okay, so it is a flavor explosion, but I'll say it's an oak explosion.
There's a lot of oak.
And I don't think it's necessarily... It's very flavorful. But I don't think necessarily it's... Like Russell's 15 was amazing. Like
I've not had a 15, so I can't.
No, we did. Remember the lost episode last year?
The what?
The lost episode.
I was over here.
One of the lost episodes.
Oh, I was
We've
over here and we blinded Russell 15 against single Rick Nelson. I don't know which letter it was.
Okay.
And then a Liquor Barn pick. I chose 15, and I don't. Did everybody choose the 15? As
Me
the
and
best?
you did. I can't remember what everybody else chose.
But I've seen some reviews, and I kind of get what people are saying with this. Like, it might be a little watery on the finish, but I think the oak is influencing people, like, to say, like, it has, like, a huge mouthfeel. I don't know. To me, though, it's very good. Now, this is 170...
So call it 200.
200 MSRP.
Right.
So...
Your 15, I want to say, was what? 300? 250?
230. Yeah.
Okay.
So
call it
250.
So $50 more. I mean, I've got.
Do you think it's $50 better?
The 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Personally.
I've got a 15. I should have brought it. I didn't think about it.
But nobody knows unless we all do blind.
So
right?
if you rated this one, do you think it sucks? Be the first thing
It doesn't
to say.
suck, but
Be honest.
But I
we're
could,
not gonna be mad at you much.
no, but I could say,
We're trying to pressure his reviews.
like, I could say,
We should have brought just like a really popular shitty bourbon.
if I was a person that spent, well, we're talking about reviews, for example.
Yeah.
If I spent secondary on it,
I'd be pissed.
to get a review out to tell people what I thought about this, so they're going to be paying what? $350 to $500,
Probably $350.
probably closer to $5 though when it was brand new, right?
When it's brand new, yes.
So I would have been a little upset if I'd have paid $500 for this, and
I would have been upset if I paid $500 for any bourbon.
Yeah, there's not many I'd be happy with.
I mean, I
but
really
agree with
can't
you.
imagine.
yeah,
If you're the type of person spending $500 on a bottle of bourbon,
yeah.
you better have a hell of a lot of $500 to spend,
Yeah.
or you better already know you love that
Or you
bourbon.
sold some balls to get it.
Yeah, or a kidney.
Yeah, that too. So what would
Yeah.
you rate this one? What do you think? On a scale of 1 to 5, whatever. 1 to 10, whatever you want to do.
I'd give it a -2, but
Negative.
no, I'm just no.
That's how you know it's even real.
No,
So we didn't give Jordan free samples. That's why he's
Yeah.
negatively reviewing it.
Spit that back up. Give it back.
No, it's not -2, but I can see where somebody would say this is just an oak explosion, and there's no nuance other than oak.
I get cinnamon like a graham cracker for
I mean,
me.
I can get that out of any other bourbon,
I can't.
but for me, this is a 4 out of 5.
Still a
It's still good. Though.
That's probably where
not
I'd
like-
rate
It
I
is.
might go 4 and
It
a quarter,
is.
but it's right there. I'm
But
with you.
but I'm not saying it's like
But
the
here's
best
what- here's
of
what
the
I would
year,
say, though. This
because I haven't had the
this
whole
doesn't
year
suck.
yet.
I think we'd all agree this
It doesn't suck.
So to hear somebody say, literally, it sucks,
Yeah.
I think there might be a little something going on.
Might be a little
I
bias.
guess that's weird.
And
But you know, talking about reviewers though, I always like everything I buy. I always watch people.
Well, who are some you trust? Who are some reviewers you like?
Well, this
Put you on the spot.
This might be controversial, but
It is already.
No, but SLB Drinks. I'm
Okay.
a huge fan of those guys. It's Kurt and Trenton. You know why I like those guys is because they don't do any paid reviews.
Yes.
And they keep it up front and straight. And Kurt is old school, a little bit older than us. He's like, he hates overpaying. He hates secondary. But he's going to tell you if it's good or not.
Yep.
And you got to respect that out of those guys. Trenton always has great off-the-wall flavor notes. And I can really trust those guys.
This sounds like a fucking infomercial, but I swear to God, we have not been.
No.
I actually don't know who these guys
my
are.
research is some we don't trust sponsorships. That's all it says on my research.
But that's cool. That's
and
cool.
Anybody else you like watching?
Yeah.
Or you trust the reviews?
I like Cam from Mash
Drums and Drams.
Drums and Drams. I always get them two confused, but I also like is his name Mike?
From what?
Mash and Drum.
It's Jason.
Jason from Mash and Drum.
Right.
Oh, for me, yeah, I like me too.
Don't trust anybody named Jason.
Just edit both of those out because
That's rule one.
Just edit both of those out because I always get both of them mixed up.
No, you're fine.
So
you're all right.
Cam from Drums and Drams.
You said it.
And then Jason from Mash and Drum. Yeah. Both those guys are based out of Ohio. Mm-hmm. So I know they're local.
That's hard to trust anybody from Ohio, too.
Well,
They got to be able to drive.
I do
Get out of the left lane. Get out of the damn left lane. Good God.
I do think both of those guys really do have good palates. And this is the thing that I think we can all agree on is everybody has different tastes.
For sure.
I agree. So, I think
you got to find somebody that aligns with yours.
When it comes to when it comes to stuff online, you look at reviews online, there is a common denominator, even with us, and we can admit it, is that we are doing this for fun. We're doing this because we enjoy it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, our goal is to achieve views. It's to achieve subscribers. If we don't get that, we can't keep doing this, period.
Yeah.
We enjoy doing it, but at a certain point, we're going to run out of money, you know what I mean? And time is the biggest thing. We can't afford to do this. So I think a lot of these guys, you take this bottle right here and then you review it and you say, this is literal garbage. You're doing that for the views. I think you want to say something controversial just to get people in the comment section to disagree with you. Just to get people to
engagement,
engagement to respond and be like, "You're wrong. Let's talk about this." But then that drives up your.
The worst thing you can do is just say it's medium every single time. That's the worst thing you can do.
That's the worst thing you can do for a social aspect. But that is honestly the most real thing. And here's the thing: there's a lot of times that we've done a review, to where we've just been like, "It's good.
It's fine.
It's fine."
Yeah.
I mean, and a lot of times the product is just fine. And I think every normal person would agree with that. It doesn't have to be great. It doesn't have to be the worst.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's just it's good.
And you get jaded along the way. We've had
definitely
every
jaded.
great version of any style of beer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because we're lucky enough to have friends like you guys. And other
Thanks, man. You saying you're lucky to have friends like me and Jason, or just
me?
So we're able to try the best of the best.
Yeah, we've had every beer I think we've ever.
And I think there's people in every realm of reviews, whether it's lawn chairs, lawn mowers, couches, food, bourbon, whatever. If you're a respective
had a lot of lawn
person,
categories in there. That was pretty interesting.
If you're a respective person in that field and you've tried a lot of different offerings, you become jaded when you have the best of the best.
Yeah.
And people hasn't had what we've had. And we're not trying to toot our own horn here, but as far as beer goes, mead goes, even some whiskey, right? We've had some really good shit.
Oh yeah.
Stuff. But I think
you can cuss, it's okay, but like my mom might like chastise you.
I think you become jaded along the way, and I'm the same way. Like like when somebody approaches me about you have to try this. Do I? Yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah, I think it puts also when somebody comes to you like that, and I'll do it too. When somebody comes to you like that, you already have a preconceived notion of, I guess it's going to be great, and you're like, well, maybe I'm going to be critical. We go back and forth. There's some people I trust online I look at and stuff, but I think one that moves the needle for anything bourbon related is Fred Minnick. Anytime he gives a whiskey of the year, go ahead and watch it double on secondary. I don't care what it is. Yeah. Watch it fly off the shelves.
He's put it in his dues though.
He has, but also he's sponsored. I mean, he's got money coming in.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
I'll say this about Fred. A lot of people give him crap about
he's low hanging fruit to take it.
Yeah, but he's also the easiest punching bag.
That's right.
And guess what?
That's what I meant.
When Fred says something's great, guess what it does? It sells out.
Oh,
goes up in value.
And you have to take that into accountability when you talk about like who you trust. Like the Bourbon Pursuit guys, they have Fred on their show because they know that they trust what he has to say about bourbon.
They know he moves the needle. I mean, I'm not. I like their show. I don't have any problem with that. But
you have to. It actually goes both ways.
Yeah.
It's not just about moving product. It's about moving your audience too. And his moving product moves audiences.
He is
the product in that scenario. Possibly.
When I lost a lot of credibility with his opinion, and I mean, hell, I don't have a good opinion either. But I lost a lot of credibility with the Henry McKenna when he made that whiskey of the year several years back. That is a single barrel product from Heaven Hill. It probably has the most variance of any single barrel you will have. You can have 5 different Henry McKennas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the one he got, what was it? I don't know.
How are you going to tell?
That's what I'm saying. But it flew off the shelf. It's like
here's
you can't get it under $50.
It also made the price go up to like $80 at one point.
Yeah. But
Total Wines brought it back down, but still.
But what was I talking about earlier? About it's all about experiences.
Yeah,
maybe Fred McKenna when he popped that.
Fred McKenna. I like that name. I actually like that name.
We're gonna match
Fred McKenna.
We're gonna create our own
Fred
AI generated reviewers.
He's got part ownership, but it's unbiased. It's unbiased.
No, shit.
He has no stake in that company whatsoever. Wink, wink.
Maybe Fred Minnick, when he popped that bottle of Henry McKenna that he deemed was his bourbon of the year. Right. Maybe he was on Paradise Island somewhere.
Maybe he was on mushrooms.
I mean, it's all about the experience, right?
But if you're drinking by yourself, what's the experience? No, I mean,
he is right. He is right. So, like,
if I'm with friends, I'm with it.
To Jordan's point, though, like, I'm not saying he was, but let's just say let's play along. Like, hypothetically, what if he was fucking high as a kite? What if he had just like had sex? What if like he was like sitting on a beach in Jamaica, and he just had this pour? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm embellishing a little bit, but like...
Well, Jordan made a good point a long time ago to me, is like, what's the best beer is the one you've been working all day and come home, and it's a cold one, right?
It honestly
it's a cold beer you can
better
get.
Than...
So 100%. You put any beer in front of me that's like, probably any beer, and it's cold after a hard day of work, I'll just drink it.
It's amazing.
It's awesome. Yeah.
And look at, we know some people that review beers based upon a 2-ounce sample.
Yeah.
Is that really the best way to review a beer?
No.
Not in my opinion.
No.
But in their opinion, it might be.
Yeah, it's the whole untapped crust.
But I guess the point I'm trying to make is you got to align yourself with people that you trust their taste and palates.
Correct.
True. Yeah, and there's varying degrees to that. Like you said, how was their experience at that particular time? And then to your point, Jason, like it's, are they influenced to some degree?
Externally, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't...
Yeah, I think it's a slippery slope. I mean, there's always going to be influences, no matter if it's financial or just, the setting you're in. If I was sitting here drinking this Russell's in front of the Russell family, I'd be like, it's the best thing I've ever had. If I'm drinking it in front of the Heaven Hill family, I'd be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're like, I like your product too. So
there is pandering involved, and there always will be, because
I think
there's always bias.
Always bias. There's always bias in everything we do, anything. We do that. We learn that from an early age.
Yeah.
People saying like profiling and stuff. Well, if you go down a dark alley, You see somebody with a dark trench coat with a
I'm not walking by that.
with a shiny object in their hand. I'm probably not going down there.
Yeah.
It might be a pair of glasses. I don't want to find out.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I think the moral of this story is, though, there's always going to be biases. You need to find somebody that aligns with your palate.
Yeah.
So don't believe every reviewer, but find the ones that you trust and learn over time of, hey, I kind of fall in line with that, and that's what you go for.
I agree. That's good stuff. Yeah. I was about to say the F word, but yeah, know your stuff. Look into review your reviewers. That is the
That's
bottom
actually
line.
good. Yeah.
Review your reviewers. That is really hard to say, by the way. Also, so guys, if you like this, and share. For more Arsenic Culture, you can check us out on all the socials. We are at Arsenic Culture.
Like and subscribe on YouTube.
We'll see you on the next one.